Hello, my friends, it's Johnaroth, and continuing my series, just giving my thoughts about cards. I've talked about what I think is the best spell for red, for black, for white. Today, I'm going to talk about blue, and I have a love-hate relationship with blue. I like playing Dimir decks, but by the same token, sometimes mono blue decks, I'm not always a fan of. But what is the best blue spell? Again, not creature, but what is the first spell that I look to put in a variety of different decks for blue? Not thinking about a combo piece or a card for a specific deck, but what is a card for blue that I try to put in as many decks as possible? And today it has to be the very, very broken Wash Away. Wash Away comes all the way from Innistrad Crimson Vow, and for 1 blue mana, you counter target spell that wasn't cast from your owner's hand, or you can pay 3 mana for the cleave cost to counter any spell. Why is this such a broken card? Because essentially for 1 mana, you can cast any spell that wasn't cast from your hand, including the commander. So in a Brawl deck, Wash Away is super strong because for 1 mana, you essentially can counter your opponent's commander. Worst case situation, it becomes a slightly expensive regular counter spell if you need it that way for 3 mana. But this card is just, it's so broken. It is a very, very powerful effect. You always wonder every single turn if, you know, your opponent has 1 blue mana, can they counter my commander? And 9 times out of 10, it seems to happen, it seems to work. There's a lot of very powerful blue spells. A lot of the original counter spell is a good choice. There's a lot of time effects like temporal manipulation, time warp, all those types of things. Blue has lots of good card draw spells out there. Memory Deluge comes to mind. The Star Charts card comes to mind. Consult the star charts. But Wash Away really is probably the most powerful mono blue, or just in blue and any other color, spell card, because of how cheap it is in the format of having a commander. So those are my thoughts about what is the most powerful blue spell. Please let me know your thoughts below. Let me know if you agree with it. This card has probably annoyed everyone who plays Brawl, including me, on a regular basis. But what are your thoughts about this? I would love to hear it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick video. Have a good day.